morning, Hamilton Middle School. Welcome to May 28th, the last day of school. Woot woot! You made it through the entire year, and boy, what a year it has been. You should be incredibly proud of yourselves. There have been so many different things to work with and through and around, and it's been so complicated. But we made it. Congratulations. We're on our last day. And it's the last Friday morning meeting. Amaris, I'm sad.
Me too.
Yeah, but that's all right. We'll get started. Lots of stuff to talk about. Today's schedule, we've got advisory at the same time. After that, each class is going to be 50 minutes long. Please remember that lunch is served today. It is a grab and go lunch, which means sometime around 11:50, classes are going to start lining up. We'll head towards the cafeteria. You will grab a lunch and head out the door and start your summer. Have fun this morning.
And our final quote of the day. You can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending. So, even if you have some regrets from this past year, you can't go back and change that. So, you might as well just keep moving forward and change the future that's in front of you.
I'm sitting here nodding my head. That's really great advice. The learner profile trait for May was principled. Those people with integrity, you know who you are. Do what you know what is right, even when no one is watching. Do what's in your heart, know what's right.
And our trivia question. In what year was Zoom launched? A. 2020, B. 2018, C. 2000, or D. 2013? Here's 10 seconds to figure it out.
I last hope that it works. Yay!
And the answer is D, 2013. Zoom was founded in 2011 and it was launched in 2013. Beginning in early 2020, Zoom's software usage saw a significant global increase after quarantine measures were adopted in response to the COVID-19 pandemic.
Oh, sixth and seventh graders, our future seventh and eighth graders, you need to let us know about your electives classes. There was a survey that was sent out at the beginning of last week. I put it into the Schoology grade level pages under updates. It might be on the right side of the screen. It might be in updates, but there's a link to a form for you to fill out. You get to choose the language that you're going to study. You get to choose which arts class you're going to study, and that there's a survey about STEM classes. Everyone is going to get a STEM class. Everyone is going to get PE. So you'll notice that that's not really one of the choices for you to choose from. What's happening with STEM is that they haven't really decided yet which of the curriculums they're going to use next year for the STEM classes. They just want to know which ones are the most popular offerings. So you need to choose three, or they'll go with the three most popular from all of these different choices. And they all sound pretty fun to me. I might ditch one of my classes and go to a STEM class. Here's how it's going to work next year in terms of the schedule. When you think about what classes you want to take, both of your electives classes are going to be together in a 2-hour block, meaning this: the first hour for everybody is going to be either PE or STEM. You will attend that class every day for a semester, and then you'll switch. So if you start the year with PE, You'll switch it this semester and have STEM for the rest of the year, every day. That second hour of the day is going to alternate. Green days, purple days, green days, purple days. And maybe on green days, you'll have a language, whichever language you chose. And then the opposite day would be either drama, visual art, or orchestra or band. And you will alternate those days all year. So be very conscious, be very aware of the choices that you're making. We give you a first, second, a third choice because there's only 70 spots open for drama. And if 95 people choose drama, there's going to be 15 people who are going to have their second choice class. So make sure that you're very thoughtful about those first, second, and third choices and that you're willing to be in any of those all year. Yay! Time to play.
And our final Wuzzle. I don't need to explain this anymore because you guys are pros at these, but I will give you a hint with the second one. It is a movie title, and also at the bottom of the screen, you can see that we have colored separate boxes. I want to give you another hint and tell you that each of these boxes represents a word. So teachers, pause the video right here and take time to solve these really difficult Wuzzles. If not, we're going to change the slide in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the final Wuzzle answers are no TV for a week. Get it? Because the T and the V are missing, and then a week is repeated. And the second one is Back to the Future.
I loved that movie. Oh, this is an important slide.
Pickup / drop off. So if you need a pickup Class Dojo prize, yearbook, or photos, or if you need to drop off any equipment, you can call the main office to set up a time where you can either pick up or drop off those things.
Yep, they're going to be busy with end of year stuff, so you need to schedule an appointment. Instruments need to be turned back in. If you are leaving the district, then you need to drop off your Chromebook back to us. And there are a lot of Life Touch school pictures that are still here for people to pick up. And there's yearbooks for some people who were remote that need to drive over and pick up those yearbooks. Oh, and I can't let the opportunity go to give a little bit of advice or chat with, switching over to the grades, 6th graders who are now very close to being 7th graders. You made it through the year. What a year. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. Next year is actually going to be so incredibly different. It's going to feel like a whole new year all over again. You're going to have to get used to being in classes with different people for each class. You're going to switch rooms for each class. You're going to be using lockers. You're going to be walking around the building. It's almost going to be like it's the first year. So those people who were in the building this year and kind of know the lay of the land, we're hoping that you'll be mentors and guide those who were not here, who might end up a little bit lost. The key, I believe, for all of this, folks, is going to be patience. We're going to have a lot of learning to do, every single one of us next year, but it's going to be a fabulous year. Amadis, do you have any advice for those people who are going to be 8th graders next year?
Well, yeah, as a former 8th grader, I can say that now.
Woohoo!
All of you soon to be 8th graders, you guys will be the older siblings to our incoming 6th graders and our 7th graders. So you have to set the example and don't be mean to them, because maybe the 8th graders were mean to you when you guys were a lower classman, but that doesn't mean that you guys should be mean to them. So just think about, how will you want to be remembered? What legacy will you leave at Hamilton? Start thinking about a class project that leaves something for the future Huskies and makes an impact in our Hamilton community.
It's the IB way. Oh, good. It's the joke of the day, and I get to ask it because it has to do with drama. Why do people say break a leg when you go on stage?
I'm not sure. Because every play has a cast?
Oh, I love the ones that take a double entendre in the words. Oh, that was wonderful. All right, folks, you know what the next slide is. We are saying this for the last time.
Let's remember who we are.
We are the community of Hamilton Middle School.
Let's make it a great summer.
Goodbye, Huskies. I'm so sad. Have a good summer.